Do you really believe you've lost your strength as a man just because you're over 60? Well, that's exactly what they want you to believe. But the truth is very different, and it might surprise you. What's weakening your erections isn't your age, it's what you do, or fail to do, in your daily routine. Modern science is opening the eyes of thousands of men around the world. And the good news? You no longer have to rely on expensive pills or miracle promises. The answer is already inside your body, literally. With a few simple tweaks to your routine and some basic exercises, you can reactivate the natural systems that control your erections, testosterone, and self-confidence. Even better, you can do all of this at home without medications and without taking unnecessary risks. In this video, you'll discover 5 natural and science-backed ways to restore your sexual power, desire, and self-esteem, even after 60. But be warned, what I'm about to show you is not what the industry wants you to know. So stay with me until the end of the video, because besides the exercises, I'll reveal a simple test you can do today at home to check the strength of your erections. And if you enjoy content like this, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because here we talk about men's health with truth and no sugarcoating. For a long time, people believed that erectile dysfunction was just a normal part of aging or simply a lack of desire. But today, science tells us a different story. The foundation of strong erections is much more about blood circulation, muscle strength, and nervous system activation than about libido alone. The desire might still be there, but if your circulatory system isn't working properly, the erection doesn't happen. And here's the kicker. You can reactivate this system with simple, consistent exercises. It's not magic, it's biology working in your favor. The corpora cavernosa, the sponge-like structures that fill with blood during an erection, need pressure and steady blood flow to do their job. And that doesn't just depend on desire, it depends on clean arteries, an active heart, and strong pelvic muscles. The blood needs to arrive with force and stay there. When this system weakens, that's when men experience loss of firmness. So before blaming age, ask yourself, how's your cardiovascular system doing? Another key factor is the nervous system. Strong erections rely on a clear and fast communication between your brain and your genitals. If that line is blocked, whether by a sedentary lifestyle, chronic stress, or poor habits, the signal doesn't arrive with enough strength. That's why the mind-body connection is essential. Relaxation, focus, and deep breathing can all play a major role in your sexual health. It's interesting how many men chase miracle formulas but overlook the basics of their own body. Most have never even heard of the PC muscle or realized that the pelvic floor plays a massive role in sexual performance. Strengthening that area is like reinforcing the base of a bridge. It supports, boosts, and improves everything above it. And the best part, you can train it without anyone noticing, even while watching TV. The good news is that everything we've talked about so far can be tracked, improved, and strengthened over time. There are even simple tests, like checking for morning wood or trying the toilet paper roll test, that can help you measure your progress. The key is to build these habits into your weekly routine, because once you make erectile health a priority, the results will follow. And what comes next will show you exactly where to start. Most people don't realize it, but there's a hidden muscle in your body that can completely transform your sexual health. It's the PC muscle, the pubococcygeus, and it's the unsung hero behind strong erections and ejaculatory control. When this muscle is weak, blood escapes more quickly from the penis, making it hard to maintain firmness. But with the right exercise, you can turn that around in just a few weeks. And the best part? You can do it anywhere, even sitting in traffic. The Kegel lift is the most direct way to activate the PC muscle. Just contract it as if you were trying to stop your pee midstream. That's the sensation you're aiming for. Hold the contraction for 5 seconds, then relax for 5 seconds. Repeat this 10 times, 3 times a day, and you're in. It sounds simple, and it is, but consistency is what makes the magic happen. And don't think it's only for men with erectile dysfunction. Even guys with high libido can benefit, with more control, firmness, and staying power. Kegels also help prevent premature ejaculation, intensify orgasms, and even reduce urinary leaks. It's like a triple win: pleasure, power, and prevention. A routine so quick that you've got no excuse not to do it. If you want to know if you're doing it right, try testing it during urination. Stop the flow for a few seconds, then start again. If you can do that smoothly, your PC muscle is responding well. Just don't make that test a daily habit. It's meant for occasional checking only. Ideally, practice outside the bathroom with focus and mindful breathing. Over time, you can level up your routine, increase the hold time, add more reps, or combine it with breathing techniques for better results. Many men report noticing firmer erections within just 2 weeks. But remember, it's not about doing too much at once. It's about building the habit. Now that you've met the key muscle, let's get it working for real. If you think only heavy lifting or expensive supplements improve sexual performance, it's time to rethink that. Brisk walking, simple, free, and accessible, is one of the most powerful habits to improve blood flow. And as we've already said, without circulation, there's no erection. Walking activates the cardiovascular system, opens up the arteries, and boosts blood supply to the pelvic region. It's like oxygenating your manhood one step at a time. Studies show that men who walk 30 minutes a day have up to a 41% lower risk of erectile dysfunction. That's no small number, especially after 60. Why? Because consistent movement improves arterial health, keeps your heart in shape, and kicks your metabolism into gear. It also lowers stress, one of the biggest enemies of libido and nerve response. Walking is the ultimate do the basics well habit, and yet so many ignore it. Walking also strengthens your core, helps regulate posture, and naturally stimulates testosterone production. All of this has a direct impact on your physical confidence and self-esteem. Men who walk regularly sleep better, think more clearly, and respond faster to sexual stimuli. And look, you don't have to become a marathon runner. What matters is consistency. Even a trip to the store or a walk with your dog counts. If you want to boost the results even further, turn this into a health ritual. Put on an energizing playlist, listen to a motivating podcast, or simply enjoy the silence and focus on your breathing. The most important part is building a weekly routine that feels enjoyable and sustainable. After a few weeks, you'll start to notice less fatigue, more energy, and a natural reawakening of your libido. Your body will thank you, and your partner even more. And here's what makes this even more exciting. This seemingly simple habit will prepare your body for the next exercises. Because when circulation is up, everything works better, from your brain to your pelvic floor. Now that the blood is flowing, let's move on to a powerful exercise that builds the foundation of male strength. Have you ever noticed how the strength of your erections is directly connected to the strength of your body's foundation? The hip bridge targets exactly that: your core, glutes, and pelvic floor, the base of your sexual health. When these muscles are strong and engaged, your pelvis gets better support, and blood flow improves significantly. The result? Firmer erections, better posture, and even relief from lower back pain. It's like reinforcing the structural support behind your performance. The hip bridge is simple but powerful. Lie on your back with knees bent, feet flat on the floor, and arms at your sides. Lift your hips off the ground until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees, squeezing your glutes at the top. Hold for 5 seconds, lower slowly, and repeat 10-15 times. Aim for 3 sets, 3 times a week. Over time, you'll notice improved firmness, not just in your muscles, but in your erections too. This move also stimulates blood flow to the pelvic region, which is key for keeping blood where it needs to be during intimacy. Remember, a strong erection depends on internal pressure within the corpora cavernosa, and the hip bridge supports exactly that. Plus, it enhances oxygen delivery and helps muscles recover faster. It's a true ally for male performance. There's another bonus hardly anyone talks about: better recovery after physical activity. The hip bridge helps realign the pelvis, release tension, and improve hip mobility. And these benefits show up outside the bedroom too: better walking posture, reduced discomfort, and fewer injuries. As a bonus, men who train their core have better stamina in positions that require balance and control. If you're someone who finds it hard to start more intense workouts, the hip bridge is the perfect entry point. It's low impact, effective, and doesn't require any equipment. In just a few weeks, you'll feel a noticeable difference in your body, and you'll realize that your strength is still there, just waiting to be reactivated. Now get ready. The next exercise will fire up your power, testosterone, and self-confidence all at once. Chair squats may seem basic, but they hold one of the most powerful secrets to naturally boosting testosterone in older men. This movement targets the large muscle groups in your legs and glutes, and the more muscle you activate, the more your body responds by releasing hormones. And yes, more testosterone means more libido, more energy, and much stronger erections. The best part, you can do it right there in your living room. To get started, grab a sturdy chair, stand with your feet shoulder width apart and your arms extended in front of you. Slowly lower your body as if you're going to sit down, but just lightly touch the chair without relaxing fully. Then rise back up with control, squeezing your thighs and glutes. Do 3 sets of 12 reps. It might feel challenging at first, but your body will adapt quickly, and the results are real. This exercise also improves core stability and strengthens the base of your pelvis. That directly boosts endurance during sex and gives you a more grounded, powerful physical presence. And there's more. Men who squat regularly have better mobility, fewer aches, and greater body control. Not to mention the confidence boost, which, let's be honest, is an aphrodisiac all by itself. Feeling strong changes how you see yourself. If you ever feel lazy or doubt whether it's really working, remember this: consistency is everything. You don't need to train like you did in your 20s, just intelligently reactivate the systems that have gone dormant. Do it 3 times a week, and you'll notice not only firmer legs, but rising energy levels and a revived sex drive. Chair squats are like a natural hormonal reset button, and the best part, the more you practice, the more your body responds, without magic pills or risky interventions. Now that you've activated the big muscles, let's zero in on the small details, the final tweaks that make all the difference when the moment comes. Pelvic tilts work like a reset button between your brain and your genitals. This subtle but powerful movement activates the nerve pathways that reconnect the mind and body, something essential for starting and maintaining erections. When your pelvis is locked up, both nerve flow and energy are restricted. But this exercise releases tension, boosts sensitivity, and reawakens systems that may have been dormant. It's like removing rust from a forgotten gear. To perform it, lie down with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Take a deep breath, engage your core, and gently tilt your pelvis upward, pressing your lower back into the floor. Hold for 3 seconds, then return to the starting position. Repeat 10 to 15 times with focused, mindful movement. It might seem too easy, but this simple act strengthens your pelvic control and tones your PC muscle. Beyond the sexual benefits, pelvic tilts help relieve lower back pain and increase spine flexibility. And a more flexible body means more freedom, both in bed and in life. This exercise also reduces stiffness, especially in men who spend hours sitting or under stress. And we all know, stress and erections don't go well together. One often overlooked benefit is body awareness. A lot of men are disconnected from their own bodies, reacting only when pain or dysfunction appears. Pelvic tilts help you reconnect with your center of power and pleasure. It's almost like active meditation, a moment of reconnection with your vitality. And when that awareness returns, so does your confidence. Work this move into your daily life, even just 5 minutes a day. Try it when you wake up, before bed, or as a quick break during your day. The goal is to send a clear message to your nervous system. I'm ready, I'm alive, I'm back. And now that you've mastered all 5 exercises, let's talk about how to track your progress and make sure you're on the right path. Now tell me, will you keep believing that age has stolen your strength? Or will you take what you've learned today and turn things around? These 5 exercises aren't just physical movements, they're invitations to take back control of your sexual health, your confidence, and your energy as a man. And it doesn't matter if you're 60, 70, or older, your body still has a lot to give. All it needs is stimulation, consistency, and the decision to take care of yourself the smart way. So, what's your choice? Keep waiting for outside solutions, or reactivate, with your own hands, the natural system your body was born with? And here's something extra. If you want to take things further and learn a 60-second ritual that delivers up to 30 minutes of natural pleasure, the video with that secret is right here in the description. It's quick, straightforward, and the perfect complement to everything you've just seen. If you enjoyed this content, subscribe to the channel now and hit the notification bell. Around here, we talk men's health with truth, science, and no fluff. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, take care of yourself, because your power starts with you.